I guess I'll start with a no reset, right? If I have audio, yes I do. Oh! Surprised I'm not dead. But I think I could beat 52 or whatever it was. Happy to just not be dead here, you know. I did just wake up from a nap. That is correct. That is why I am yawning like crazy, but don't worry. Sick, dude. Stairs. The true hardest part of this game. Am I streaming right now? I think so, right? Yeah, I guess. Yo, what up, jabroni? Oh, nice badge, by the way. Admire my massive Hello Kitty thing. Do not fear it. Let the power flow through you. Hello Kitty is generating so much energy. It's a good chance this is a PB right now. Yeah, I should be playing Hello Kitty Cruisers, but that would take actually playing Hello Kitty Cruisers, which is a mega oof. Oh my god. That was a little bit close. I guess, like, we're just back on the grind, which is crazy to say. I'm surprised that worked, to be honest. I thought I was going to miss it. But, like, this does not look like a man whose muscle memory is gone. Took, like, one run. Also feels so weird, A, going live kind of early, and B, going live on a Friday. Yeah, I thought it would take a lot more recovery time, but it's just like I hadn't left. Good run, all of a sudden massive mistake. Like oof. That's brutal, but we're gonna continue it because this is a no reset run. Thank you, Jabroni, for the jinx. But yeah, full disclosure, I decided to VIP you and Spork, given all you've done for this community. I thought it'd be unfair to not show any recognition. But I understand that at least on, not Jabroni, at least on Spork's side, the responsibility of mod might be a little too much. I don't know. Like, right now I think it's permanent, but at the same time, I could get moody again with VIPs. It depends how other people react to. Like, I don't want anyone to feel bad about stuff. And that was the main reason why I took away VIPs in the past. Streamlabs chat still not showing them. Feels bad, man. Being like 12 seconds behind out of this level. Or just dead. I can't continue that. I needed a mod like 2 weeks ago or something like that. And all you have to do is ban certain words and you should be fine. Like with auto mod. Like, I see people, not often, but like, I'm not gonna call out who streamer was, but like, I saw a relatively big streamer where they were like focusing on run and like someone started spamming the N-word. I'm like, how is that even possible? You should have an auto mod config to make it so you can't even get, like, it wasn't like obscured with like a 1 or anything instead of an I. This is a bad time to bring this up, but I'm selling my camera because otherwise I'll be homeless. My lease renewal contract came in and they want $1,000 more for rent. Kappa. It did come in and they want $20 more for rent. I'm basically broke now. They wanted a full price of this Hello Kitty thing per month. How dare they? Really, how much is too much for a balloon? That's the question I have. Also, I definitely want to, like, put this cactus next to the balloon to see people freak out. Chaotic evil. So I have a lot more. Okay, I'm not trying to flex, but I have to state this. I have more sub points than this, obviously, because these are not all tier 1 subs. But I have 69 total subscribers. Nice. That's all I have to say. We're also green. That's nice in itself. Yeah, without, like, tooting my own horn. Too much. Jesus Christ, I blanked a third of a sentence in. I don't want to toot my horn too much, but I think that the whole switching content thing was successful. I am actually super happy about that and stoked for the channel. So, I don't know how I'm going to incorporate that, but it's giving me, like, motivation. Like, the fact that I'm here on a Friday instead of just taking a day off is, like, testament to the fact that, like, we're really taking this seriously. Yo, what up, Orky? How are you doing? It wasn't really a month off, but just, like... I don't want to get too metric heavy, but at least it alleviated a lot of the worry I had regarding being locked into a certain game. So from, like, a channel health perspective, I feel happy about that. Not to say I don't know if we'd be doing, like, a billion times better. Like, the major breakthrough I needed to become partner. If I stayed playing Lost Levels in the month of April. I highly doubt that, but we don't have a reference point. All I know is that I did a thing and it didn't completely destroy everything. So that makes me happy as a streamer. The thing is, oh Jesus Christ, that was a voice crack. The thing is, like, it makes me motivated to learn games, but like, a lot of the time learning is not necessarily something, it's not congruous with streaming. Like, oftentimes, like, streaming is such an exhausting activity in itself, it's not worth it. Like, for example, like, based on like, my progress in 2U, I would love to, like, after stream is over, while I'm, like, watching someone else's stream, grind ILs. But I feel like that would make the, like, watching me do runs a lot less fun. Yes, okay, Ruby. This is kind of in protest. I'm like, so, I'm fine with the logo. I don't care that people are saying it's exactly the same as Allegiance. It kind of is. I understand the Dallas Cowboys' own complexity. But the red in esports is dying. Every team is blue now. Every team. You got Cloud9. You got Evil Geniuses. You got Complexity. You got Liquid. You got Tempo Storm. And I understand why they choose blue, because if you look into marketing, blue is just a color that is corporate friendly. And esports at the end of the day are corporations. Like, you see red, you kind of get scared, you kind of get standoffish. That being said, I am buying new Complexity merch soon. Complexity is still my favorite esports team, but like, I'm not a fan of the decision at all. I just don't think, I don't see Complexity being blue. Oh, okay. I at least saw their store. I didn't try to purchase anything, so I guess, I assume those steps are not good. Their merch looked higher quality, so like, I like this shirt. It actually feels very nice, but like, you can't see it from the picture, but I've washed it too many times, and now like the logo is falling off. Well, it's just better for corporate logos in general, or corporate branding. Because people don't want to like look at a corporation and be like, ah! That's my angry impression. That was the worst thing I've ever done. Anyway. Yeah, their new stuff looks fine. When I make my esports team, I'll make it red. Okay, Ruby? I'll remember your words. I'm 90% sure it's entirely Dallas, and there's a 10% reason that they just wanted to be... They were sick of people thinking that they were Quiznos. Every single time I wear this shirt, people are like, is that Quiznos? But now everyone's going to call them Allegiance. At least it's an esports team. And doesn't exist anymore. So, to be honest, I didn't like their old logo. I like their color, I like their branding, but I didn't like the specific circle thing. I was actually super pumped about Complexity's, like, loading logo with the dots. I actually liked it. I think that with a little bit more sprucing up, it could have been, like, a good logo. I was hoping that was their new logo, and then I realized that was just, like, not. Whoa, Stewie. Thanks for the host. I appreciate it. Thanks for the raid. For some reason, you and you only, it shows a host and then a raid. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh my god, that should not have worked. You're able to see the rare Friday stream. So do we look at those emotes? Use them as I do stupid things. Jesus Christ. It's okay. We're just trying to beat the game right now. We'll pretend we lost that in 4-3. No, that was my fault. I just forgot. Like I mentioned, like, oh, we're completely back. My muscle memory is fine. It's not entirely 100% there. Okay, that was my fault. I was like, am I getting that? And then I realized, no, that's dumb. We'll just do another one. Yeah, today is a good day. One, because I took a nap and it really helped me out. Feel very refreshed after the nap. Two, I have this massive Hello Kitty balloon in my background, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, I'd like to reiterate what I posted in Discord. When I made that tweet saying I needed the courage to buy it, it wasn't because I felt shame that I was buying a girls' company-oriented balloon. It was more that I needed courage to spend $25 on a balloon. Thank you, Ruby. You gotta check my Twitter, Orky. It's a saga. What did you make the switch to again? Oh yeah, you made the switch to CRT. Yeah, see, it's definitely always worth it to go from like a system with more input lag to less input lag. Like, it just by definition. Except my Discord has one more photo than the saga on Twitter, and that is putting it in my car, which was surprisingly hard. I was scared it wasn't gonna fit. The head is massive. It barely fit through the door. Like, it's lucky that I live near the store because it literally obscures my vision if I were to look back. I will admit, though, I did feel a little bit of shame having to lie to people in my building. Because I brought it into my building, and I went on the elevator, and there were like 3 kids. It was like a mom with like a bunch of kids. All of them girls, and like they were all super excited, and they're like, "Oh, birthday, huh?" And I'm like, "Yep." Didn't at all try to creep people out by saying it's for me. Yeah, I have a feeling that if I changed the CRT, I'd get better quicker, but I just can't. I'm already locked in based on my setup. But the thing is, I'm also fine with it because everyone eventually will have to use non-CRTs. Like, I am not confident that CRTs are going to last another 40 years. And I am so confident I'll be speedrunning at 60. No, I don't know. Just got to justify it somehow. Is it a balloon or what? Because this, I don't know how long this balloon's going to last. I'm scared. Also, Ruby, what was the status on Super D yesterday? How far did he get? Because he was at like 2 stars. I know he didn't get Legend. Hey, you don't actually know anything about height references in Star Wars, Jabroni. The entire cast is roughly 3 feet tall. It's just all perspective. Oh, are you friends with them on Hearthstone, but not friends with me? Wow. You don't want this rank 15 gamer in your friends list? I see how it is. Oh, rank 2. Oof. Because he was at 2 stars, rank 1 before. I played... Oh! I've been a peer offline for, like, multiple months. That would explain it. I played today and yesterday. Let's set myself to not offline. I'm online now. I just happen to have BattleNet open on a different window. But how was the stream today, Cartman? It's weird calling you Cartman. I usually call you Stewie. Well, Ruby has a tier 1 deck. Bomb Hunter. I'm not sure if that's what you play, but I know you play Hunter. I just played Murloc Shaman today in the bathroom, because that's obviously the only time I get to play Hearthstone. But, it felt bad. But I'm also bad at aggro. I understand aggro, it's really hard to be bad at it, but I am bad at it. You just gotta try hard. I got legend once. It was when I was, like, barely streaming. There's a correlation. I was also playing Raza Priest, because I'm a filthy net decker. Yeah, that's probably it. Orky sitting over here watching the speedruns being like, please stop talking about Hearthstone. Oh yeah, also today is the most crazy day in speedrunning, like of all time. It's insane. SM64 carpetless done RTA. Odyssey new world record. 2U all stages NES new world record. SMW 96 exit new world record. Like today's the most insane day for Mario of all time. Maybe I'll even PB. Did I mention tryhard? Oh yeah, I did mention tryhard. Not him as a person, but as a concept. I think I do the worst at not bringing it up in my speedrunning stream. I am to blame. But today might be the most, like, insane day for Mario speedrunning that has existed in a long time. But I was wearing a different shirt today, and then I put on the complexity shirt in protest. Yeah, when's the SMB3 record? Who's closest right now in any category? Complexity is my favorite esports team, Jabroni. Asmodai happens to be on it. But Complexity's really good at CSGO, right? They're also really good at Hearthstone. Like, I also subbed to Tyler. I used to sub to Yagut. Used to sub to Neville's. I actually held on to that way too long. But like, it has all the best Hearthstone players, IMO. Like, I like Complexity mainly for their streaming, less than their esports, which is weird. But the esports people are also good streamers. Yo, what up, Nicking? How are you doing? Alright, this is a much better run than the one that we continued before. Yeah, and we got SMB Warpless record yesterday. This is just a crazy week. And I don't think people appreciate how crazy it is. What's the significance of 5-3 in Mario? I'm not playing auto chess right now, Nicking. Like, please. I'm not the person to ask on these issues. I'm a mod for the subreddit, but I'm not able to help you with this tech issue. I'd recommend asking the Discord channel, and if they can't help you, then I'm sorry. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, that's one thing about this game. I had that issue before. But I think that I'm not just used to it. I am speedrunning, Nicking. That's what I mainly do on stream. I know I'm like a mod on r/auto chess, but I mainly just watch the game now. I don't really have time to play it myself. I'm speedrunning Mario. Did you get 3 hands? Someone's got to make a ROM hack or you get no hands all the time. Is that for SNES or PC, Orky? I think it's for SNES. I think it's one of the shortest runs on the SNES. It's like 10 seconds. Because, yeah, Stewie, they made that fast OOT hack that was speedran at pace, where it basically removes all the cutscenes, all the loading, not all the loading times, but like, they made it generally faster. And one of the things they added, which I got a kick out of, was they made first try Denpei always happen. So they got to make that fast SMB 3. One day I'm gonna play SMB 3. I kind of have to. I feel like I want to practice because I want to do 100. I want to practice ILs like off stream or on my like secondary channel for just to stream gameplay and not look at chat or anything. Because I feel like if I try to learn SMB 3 on stream, it's gonna take forever, and I just don't have that amount of time. Yeah, the Chess Master for SNES. Newcomer 1 category. 14 seconds. What a game. Oh, come on. And what can I say? That's a 50% chance, Stewie. I've gotten like 6 spam calls since starting this game. Or starting the stream. I really gotta do a better job of like putting my stuff on Do Not Disturb. My bad if you hear phone in background. Like, I'm not gonna say $1 million idea because I don't think you'd make any money off it, but really good idea for people who own voice-activated apps such as Alexa, the Echo. But if you had an app that synced with Twitch to see when you're streaming and deactivate services like Alexa, and kind of like a streamer mode on Discord but for your other devices, people would definitely download that. There you go. Someone program it. Make the money. Kitboga is really good. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to say I'm over Kitboga, but like his novelty is worn off to the point where I don't really watch him that much anymore. Cause I like to give other people, like, it's when people watch me and I don't get a chance to watch them, I feel pretty bad. And sometimes it's just when they stream. Like I'm almost never gonna be able to watch Dan G, just because he always streams when I work. But like if the choice is watching like Kitboga versus watching like the Superior David, I'll try to stick in Superior David's stream. Also nice. Totally didn't intend to do that. What's his record though? Apparently they've gotten so wise to Kitboga though that like some people like they pull up his stream to make sure they're not being scammed by him. How dare you? What if we're both streaming at the same time, huh? Yeah. I mean, when's the last time I streamed past like 11:30 at the latest? Sorry, 10:30 your time. Like, we have some clean gameplay. Well, it's 3 hours behind, and at least yesterday he started a little bit before midnight, which is why I got to tune in for a little bit. But he generally starts streaming at midnight my time on weekdays, if I recall. Alright, yeah, we're doing well. This looks like it's gonna be the 35. Yeah, we don't want that. We want to be rolling with our 0 coins. I'm most worried about 7-4. Nice. I'll take a 46 because I should be dead. Oh my god. I'll get a second coin. Should be fine. Yeah, speaking of Cosmic, whenever I do 3-4 now, I just think of Cosmic's like strat where he goes like under. My inferior strats here. It's okay. I'm in it for the long con. I'm the bouncy boy to his Nindere. Slow and steady. That is a dated speedrunning reference. Shoutouts to 2016. Yeah, I think I split early, so it makes sense that I lost a frame roll there. I really should have gotten both those coins. That was a little spooky. It's also a firework-free stream right now. I'm sorry, Jabroni. I know that the fireworks are all that keep you going. So I'll try to get some later in the stream. Totally not by accident. Very much on my own. I actually might get 3 coins here, and then we might have to slow down. For 3 SNES games. Which games we talking here? Mecha Robot Golf, the Chess Master, and Vegas Stakes. The Holy Trinity. I think 1 is actually really bad for the next level. Alright, cool, we got the... we got the strat. But yeah, we're gonna have to pay attention. I think we want to skip a coin somehow in 5-2. Okay, look at that. This guy's skill is insane. Oops. Because we slowed down, this might actually be bad. Nope. We're 1 second off. Well, you can't just say nah and then not say the games. God damn it. Well, we got a good run. -4 is actually really good. So, I think we'll survive. I think we'll recover, but that sucks. That's the only way I could put it. We went too fast. We flew too close to the sun. And we got fireworks. There you go, Jabroni. You're welcome. Not our best level. Yo, what up, Lime? How are you doing? Oh, okay, we're good. What emote is that? Is that a Skype emote? scary. I am playing this on the SNES. If you want to see my setup, you can do exclamation mark setup. So the PC stuff is outdated. I have to fix that still. But the rest is fine. What a list of games. They all go together so well. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was very sure we were gonna get broed. We got broed here, though. Not the bend variety. And if you want to see my SNES, I have a cool paint job. You can do exclamation mark SNES. The biggest lie in speedrunning is that Noble Tofu is not on Team Noble. You should have done Mega Man Soccer. A soccer game with a shooter. That was a little close. Yeah, 6-2 is always a scary stage. Mega Man Soccer is like one of my biggest disappointments in gaming. Because when I was a wee lad without a job, and I had to slave away to buy a game in my SNES collection, the only Mega Man game I could afford on the SNES was Mega Man Soccer. Because really, all the Mega Man games are stupidly, prohibitively expensive, unless you get the Japanese versions. Like what, X3 is $170 or something ridiculous now? Oh, come on. That's my fault. But anyway, yeah, I like bought Mega Man Soccer expecting it to be decent. It's the most confusing piece of trash I've ever played. Sorry for anyone that's a fan of Mega Man Soccer, but it's an awful game, and you should feel bad. Now that's a lot of damage. Cannot even fix it with flex tape. You make me angry, cheap. Actually, JonTron's been on fire lately. Like, actually uploading. And his New England video is good. The only New Englander in chat, though, is Keto. Yo, what up, last call? That Sonic emote's probably getting a lot of use post-trailer. I mean, the news that they're changing Sonic is way more concerning now that I know that they're not changing the release date of the movie. That's terrifying. They're literally reworking the central character of the oh my god, sorry about that burp, that was weird. Of the movie. Without saying that's going to delay the movie. Either people are going to be way overworked, or it's going to be like really bad in other aspects. Other polish. Oh yeah, of course Spork is a New Englander. Yeah, how could I forget? It was obvious they were like... In the industry, I think the term is twin movies, but you see it all the time. Two movie studios like raced with the same concept, like a similar script, to try to cash in on the hype. Like, what were some twin movies? Twin films. Yeah, The Prestige versus the other one. What was it called? The Illusionist. I remember The Illusionist and The Prestige. and like the two movies about like the one where Bruce Willis drills in space versus the other one. Yeah, Despicable Me versus Megamind. Like, anyway, where I'm going with this is that Detective Pikachu and Sonic are basically twin films. They're very different concepts, but it's live-action remake of video game. And I think that once Sonic Team saw Detective Pikachu, they were like, A, wow, that looks really good. Let's try to emulate that style. But B, we have to differentiate it. We have to be Sonic. We have to be slightly different, a little bit more edgy, a little bit more real gritty. And I think it turned out horrible. Also, I didn't know Lime. I'm sorry. About your New England status. In order to be certified as New Englander in this channel, you have to eat 7 bowls of clam chowder at once. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's... well, that's the thing about every single Sonic game that comes out. They all have potential to be great. People want Sonic to be great, but they always make the wrong decisions. Oh my god. That was a powerful sneeze. I was scared that it was going to ruin the run, but I had to just power through. Alright, we're good. I intentionally didn't get a lot there. But yeah, like the concept of twin films is definitely not new. There's a lot in there you probably remember. That's all it is. But the thing with twin films is they have to have like a little bit of differentiating factor, and I think that's what they were trying to do with Sonic. Because they saw how good Pikachu looked, and they're like, we gotta do this, but we gotta be a little bit more gritty, a little bit more edgy. We're Sonic. And it turned out like a freakazoid human-like creature that no one likes. Uncanny Valley. At least that's my take on it. As one person that has not worked in the industry. Except I am in the industry, right? I'm a Twitch streamer. The same thing. Yeah, let's get that bread, Orky. That kind of makes sense, right? Video game movies about a fighting series. Yo, what up, Buffalex? Fancy seeing you here. I mean, that's often the case with twin films. Like, there's a good one and a bad one. Like, half the movies on that list, you don't know the other half. Hey, thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. Has Peebs done All-Stars yet? He had to have. Probably early on. Alright. Like, all things considered, gameplay has been pretty good. You know it. Also, what up, B squared? What up, B? I don't have a cool nickname for you. But no, the Hello Kitty is because I'm... Unless anything's changed, I'm 3rd place in Hello Kitty Cruisers 100%. I'm a master Hello Kitty speedrunner. Kappa. Yeah, still got it. Hey, what up, Nougat? How are you doing? Spicy squared, how about that? Wait, Lop? Lop is like one of my favorite Thai foods, LARP. Not the thing you eat. No, not the thing you do by acting, the thing you eat. I think it's actually LAHB, but sometimes I see it as LARB. Or, yeah. Colloquially known as BB. BB the sharpshooter. B squared. No one ever calls him that. Alright, we need all these coins. B, how long have you had that? I think you just got it, yeah, because you resubbed. I'm like, damn, that 1 year badge looks sexy on you. Yeah, B just got a cool nickname. He's happy. It takes a few steps to get there, but worth. What's the record today? Where have we gotten? I think 6-3, which is pretty good, I guess. Yeah, 6-3. I was gonna say I don't think you are Spanish, but that I can't talk. Name literally Spanish. Hola, back to you. Nougat, is that first 28 pass or whatever really the first 28? Or are there things I don't understand from that video? It also cuts out. I guess I'm not aware of the meme. You might be able to help me out here. Is it? Then happy early birthday. I assume you are going to celebrate in some fashion. In B squared fashion. In Power Hour fashion. Rum Chata Power Hour. Oh my god. Oh, Modelo. Okay, I didn't see this first message. I think a Rum Chata Power Hour would make someone puke. Not because of the alcohol, but because of the amount of sugar. My work has a cafeteria, and for Cinco de Mayo, they were serving the Mexican street corn and churros, and it was delicious. The what is it called? Elotes. Is that the guy who I'm blanking on the name, but with the like the beard and the blackish hair? It's probably brown, but He's been on stream a few times. Not more than a few times. You need to work with me. Why? Because the ideas? I don't think Rum Chata Power Hour is a good idea. I think that is a nightmare of an idea. Okay. Well, I turned 25 in less than a month. My birthday is the end of May. So I should be permitted on the Three Cats premises. I won't be shot on site. Oh, that's my fault. Maybe we could organize something there. You say the word hot buff guy, Moni comes in. Okay, fair enough. What up, Moni? Moni, today's a day for Mario gamers. I know you retweeted Gamer, Maiba, for SMW, but both 2U, or not both, 2U had a record, SMW had a record, Odyssey had a record, SM64 first carpetless. Wait, badges are broken. Is it because you don't have one? Yeah, drama in the SMW community. Okay, how much drama in the SMW community is actually caused by SMW members? It's probably 0%. I remember the whole low percent drama where they had Anonymous on the leaderboard. That was all outsiders. This is all outsiders. Why do people care so much about other communities? I see badges for me. But I mean, I kind of get his point, at least with how the leaderboard looks. I think... The thing is, I don't think it's that bad. I think from a design perspective, they did the best with what we had to work with. Like, I do think that background images on a site like speedrun.com make it have an antiquated feel. Like, it feels very MySpace. But at the same time, like, it's not horrible. It's just a picture of Mario. They could maybe make the transparency a little bit less so it's easy, more readable. But it's really not a big deal. But yeah, I probably wouldn't shit stir like that. At least, like, if I wanted to shit stir like that, I would at least run the game for like 2 weeks and then shit stir. So I could say my community. Next level trolling strats. I think with a hobby like speedrunning and how everything is similar but different from community to community, a lot of people take it upon themselves to become the leader in speedrunning. And when you become the leader in speedrunning, you basically try to please a lot of communities that are not your own. I understand it. People have very different opinions on what speedrunning should and shouldn't be. But it ends up coming across as very hostile. Like, I'm perfectly fine if someone was like, hey, what are your thoughts on the SMW community, Karua? And then Karua was like, okay, I shouldn't be Karua specific, because Karua could do whatever he wants. I don't care that much, especially since I don't run SMW. But if someone was like, hey, what are your thoughts on the SMB3 leaderboards, Picante? And I'm like, oh, I think they're really crappy. Like, I understand that, but I would not go intentionally out of my way to shit stir in a community. I think there is some merit, though, in the fact that, like, things don't get done unless there's a catalyst for change. And a lot of people think they could be that catalyst for change, but it just comes off wrong. Like, I definitely thought... I used to be one of those people who complained about everything. But I've learned to just let a lot of things slide because either A, most people don't care and you just come off like a dick, or B, You're just like upsetting people who are enjoying their own hobby. Like, I'll still occasionally bash Twitch for the whatever they're doing. But holding people accountable is different than complaining about literally everything all the time. I hope so, Jimmy. I guess there are also just ways. There are ways to come off on certain things without sounding as bad as you do. But on the flip side, if he didn't come off as aggressive as he did, I don't know if the conversation would have flourished. I think it would probably had a lot less responses. People are very passionate about defending their hobby. So maybe he got exactly what he wanted. Because riled up people are a force to be reckoned with. They'll start discussion. It's going well, Slats. I took a nap right before the stream. We're chilling. We're getting better at this game. I'm basically back to how I was. What up, Helenico? Yeah, I actually am in total and complete zen at all times, Jabroni. I've never gotten upset with anything. DKC, though, I guess, like, I could see people being upset that the speedrunning community is, what's the word? Like, decentralized, and be like, oh, DKC should join the speedrun.com leaderboards. Because I believe in a centralization of all speedrunning. But at the same time, they did join the speedrun.com leaderboards, so you can't complain about that anymore. Why not, Helenico? Helenico is almost like... I just hugged Hello Kitty. Oh god. Do I have time? Yes, I do. Yeah, I think people just don't realize how much thought and time goes into, like, these things. Like, we slave away to make people happy in the speedrunning community. Or SMW speedrunning community. I say we because, like, I've participated in a few of these discussions regarding categorization. And as someone who speedruns a category on MISC, it actually does make me feel a little bit bad that my category is missed despite me caring about it. I'm specifically talking about SMB1 All-Stars. Like, I would love for it to not, be relegated to the sidelines. But I also, like, everything's a compromise. Just entitlement when it comes to people thinking, like, oh, my run is better than your run. And then, like, oh, my leaderboard is better than your leaderboard. It doesn't have to exist. You could have these discussions without being so antagonistic. Yeah, but we like Hello Kitty, Helenico. I forgot Halo runs exists. What are the communities that are not on speedrun.com right now? It's Mega Man and Halo. That's all I could think about. What I would really like is the ability for custom games to have their own leaderboards that are kind of like Zelda speedruns, where it's hosted on speedrun.com, but it's not actually using the speedrun.com interface, because not every single game can follow the same rule set that speedrun.com offers. And at least having a hub that's involved with the rest of the community, despite being catered to its own needs, would be the best of both worlds, I guess. But I guess maybe the reason why I'm less upset than I maybe should be is just because I haven't speedrun SMW in a while. I find all speedrun discussion and drama to be interesting. I'm a drama mama. And yes, I did just say that. Entitled Gamers, I feel, is different. At the end of the day, like, moderators in the speedrunning community, whether it's like Twitch, not Twitch, Reddit, or speedrun.com, get a lot of shit when really they're trying to give their all to make their games better. It really is a thankless job. But I think people know that going into it. Yo, thanks for the good luck. So I know you beat that one hack where like Mario, at least for one level, was, I forgot the name of it. Where like Mario was kind of like moving to the right without you doing anything, you had to like jump. Timed well. You probably know what I'm talking about. Also, yeah, we just got hit there. But how has your new hack been going? Yeah, chain reaction, that's what I was thinking of. That was a while ago. Sorry, I never said anything about it. But I was in your stream a tiny bit for the new hack you were doing. I feel like it had an O in it, but I already forgot. And yeah, we're surprisingly in a good place with this game. Like, the gameplay is not horrible. We got to World 6 on green. Okay, yeah, Shell Retriever. Okay, that's what I was looking at. But I definitely thought, like, hey, what games do you moderate, Buffalo X? I actually didn't know you speedran. Or I guess you don't have to speedrun to become a moderator. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. Do you speedrun Family Dog too? I didn't even know Peebs speedran at all, and then he just like casually mentioned, yeah, I speedrun Family Dog. Which I hate to say is one of my least favorite games for the system. I tried playing it, and I was, like, so frustrated with the controls. Hellenico, I ate, or what did I do for 2K? I ate the chip. I ate a ghost pepper chip. The one chip challenge. Record for that's like, what, 7 minutes? There was a lot of dust on that chip. I don't know if there's a command for the chip, though. But, like, people don't understand that, like, when you cause drama in a community... Oh, I do have a chip command. People don't understand that when you cause drama in a community, it makes people want to... It makes people care about it less. Like... For example... If someone's gonna, like... Say I do a bad job moderating our speedrun, I'm going to want to moderate our speedrun less. And that doesn't solve the problem. That just makes a person who's passionate about what they're doing want to leave. And then you're not left with a better community. You're left with less people who are passionate in positions that matter. But at least with, like, the recent discussion on the SMW leaderboards, I learned 2 things. One, that they're creating their own leaderboard site that looks very clean. And 2, there was a lot of good discussion regarding categories and their importance from Pooh and Karua. And I think that there are points on... Pooh and Cosmic, actually, not Karua. Like, I'm glad people could at least have healthy discussion about stuff. Even though it starts out in an aggressive manner, like, I think that people learn things today. Regarding my opinions on it, I do definitely think that it could be better organized, but considering what people consider main categories, they do a fine job. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's hard to be perfect. With categories that, like, are lesser, I think if more people put passion into something... Oh, sorry, Purple Persuasion. I guess you didn't get the memo that this is now a creepy Hello Kitty stream. No, it was based on a Twitter discussion I had yesterday. I go to the store pretty often because it's close by, and I saw this giant Hello Kitty, and I'm like, I need the courage to buy this. And everyone's like, buy it, no pressure. And now I have a giant Hello Kitty. Or sorry, not no pressure. A lot of pressure. But it's only going to be here today. It has not been a mainstay. I'm bringing it to the House of Pinkloon Games. But while it's here, it's blessing our gameplay. Because as a Hello Kitty Cruiser speedrunner, it's very important that we have Hello Kitty here at all times. Yeah, that one. I mean, I didn't get to mention my point on it because I had to explain this massive thing in the background. But like, I get what people mean, but it comes off bad. I mean, like, obviously no one's gonna be like, you're running an inferior category, you should feel bad. But sometimes it feels that way. Like, if you are speedrunning, what's a good example of this? Crash percent in SMB1. Like, crash the game as fast as possible. People are not going to take it as seriously as any percent. And there's a reason why crash percent's on the misc category section, or category extensions, rather than the main page. But at the end of the day, like, a category is as prestigious as you want it to be. If you grind crash percent for the next 2,000 hours, you make it the most optimized world record of all time. Like, people are going to be forced to take it seriously. And I think that, like, what categories are main evolves over time. Main categories could eventually not be main categories at all. I think that's kind of true with SMW, where No Star World was, like, the main thing and All Castles was misc for so long. And while No Star World is still on the main leaderboards, people, at least in the era of All Castles, care about the category less. It's an evolving process. But, like, yeah, like, it makes sense that people who run any percent and 100% in games are going to consider arbitrary categories. I mean, all categories are arbitrary, but like more arbitrary categories to be lesser in their eyes. It's kind of up to the runner to make it lesser. Speedrunning itself has a huge marketing issue, and if you don't market your game well, you're just not going to have an active community. It's the same thing with individual categories. Also, what up, Rabid? This is my daughter. I'm gonna pop it by not being careful. Well, it's a balloon, the slats. I don't know how long it's gonna last. But my background's already cluttered, and how am I gonna flex that I have an arcade cabinet if it's blocking it? That's the real issue. Also, did I say high castles? I'm not sure if I did. Does all forts seriously not have a leaderboard? The one thing I do want to mention, though, that's a little bit more nuanced than just, oh, this category should be on the front leaderboard, this category should have its own on category extensions. I feel bad that this is not on the main board. Like, moderating categories takes a lot of work, especially for more popular games. Like, every single time we add a category to Lost Levels category extensions, especially due to the fact that you have to remove loads on FDS, Like, it actually ends up being a lot of work for the moderators to have to verify runs of arbitrary categories. I think that at a certain point, categories shouldn't be on speedrun.com at all unless they're so popular that they need stringent verification. Like, something that is ran by so many people that we really have to make sure it's #1 through a very rigorous process. And that's often not the case. If you have 1 or 2 very active runners for a game, I think that they're able to police it, or at least a category, they're able to police it at a way that a moderation team is not necessary. Which is why I think that, like, I wish the old wiki system of speedrun leaderboards kind of came back. I know DKC had that. But, like, if you have that one guy doing crash the game %, and he's, like, the best guy in the world, but there aren't that many other runners, he could probably verify his own runs on his own leaderboard without having to clog up the actual submission system. Which is why I hope to have a solution for this. Yeah, I guess it's really not a problem in a lot of games. Because the vast majority of games on speedrun.com have, like, I'm gonna say like 5 or fewer runners. So that's really the only issue I see with categories that are quote-unquote lesser. Is that, like, when you want a spot on a board, you're asking people to put in a lot more effort than they had to help with your category. And people don't realize the effort that volunteers give to moderating runs. And, like, again, it's a thankless job. The mod team just got yelled at for not being fast enough. Like, multiple times. Despite, again, us all being volunteers. It's not like I get a trophy for most verified runs of the month that's sent by Pack himself. Yeah, but there was a lot of dust on that chip. I think it was just like a factory error. I think there was too much dust. You look at other pictures of the chip, you don't see that much dust. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, no. That happened, though, once. Like, I was eating Pringles, and I'm like, these barbecue Pringles taste like nothing. And I noticed they don't really have any powder on them. I get to the last Pringle in the can. I have never seen more powder on a chip in my life. It was, like, caked on. There was, like, layers on layers. Thicker than the Pringle itself. Oh, God. We're not going to make this cycle. Thicker than the Pringles itself in barbecue powder. I'm like, oh, my God. I found the motherlode chip. I tried the chip. It was the most powerful flavor I've ever had. It was too much. It was, like, I think I was, like, gagging at a certain point. It's too much for human consumption. Also, yeah, sorry about the super jump. It's perfectly possible to have a factory error in powder, flavor powder. I've been there. Also, yeah, we're really far behind. I mean, it was an experience. It was probably more barbecue flavor than, like, a whole normal pack of barbecue Pringles. Do we? Do we, Elian? I think that a All-Stars randomizer would be way better. Where, like, you enter a level and it's a level from any of the 4 games on All-Stars. But then I would have to run All-Stars. Or sorry, then I would have to do a randomizer. And I'm not a big fan of those. Yo, nice, Elian. Any tricky questions? I've had prawn Pringles, or not Pringles, but prawn chips before. 'Cause I lived in China. I'm sad I wasn't in China, though, for when they released the wasabi Oreos. Like, no, they were not just mint Oreos labeled wasabi. They were actually wasabi flavor. They had a limited run. I was too scared for that. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is not a good run, but we're going to continue it. Also, yeah, Purple Persuasion. Hope you've been doing well. I know you haven't been here for a while. A super jump is something I do in 5-1 to go really high in the air, because the one difference in physics, well, I think there's small differences throughout the game, but there's one major physics difference between 2J, or Super Mario Bros. 2 Japan, and the original, is that you have higher jump height when going off enemies. And if you hit an enemy at the right angle, you go rocketing in the air. So we try to get a super jump off that. Are you saying I fail at life, Elian? Yeah, fair enough, Purple. Like, real life is always a priority. My stream will probably be there by the time you're done with real work. Yeah, streaming is really cool when you think about it, because, like, in the olden days of traditional media, you'd wait like a week for your 20 minutes of like a new episode of a show or something. But like, with this you get like 20 hours of content if you have someone that's streaming relatively often. Oh my god. Yeah, something. Oh my god, I just slammed my hand on the table. Something tells me we're not beating our PB tonight, but it's a good step in the right direction. The thing is, we have so much pressure. There's so much Mario records. We need to. I have to make it past this level at least. I have to beat my no reset run of yesterday of 52 minutes. Dear God, that was horrible. For anyone that remotely follows speedrunning, if you haven't watched the carpetless RTA video, that's like required watching. It's only a minute. The fact that someone got carpetless RTA is insane. And while I don't think it's going to be in runs in the next 5 years, I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the road, nice. Somewhere down the road it is featured. Alright. Can we PB before... before what? 6,000? 60 runs? Before Heat Death of the Universe? Probably the last one. That helps. I have no idea how long it's gonna last. The thing is, I've seen this in the store for... It's been there for like at least 2 weeks. So I feel like this is a long-term balloon. Unless I just like caused massive leaks by transporting it. Because that's what happened with my Minion balloon. I don't think anyone saw that. But I got it the same weekend it was dead because I poked a hole in it as I transported it. And yes, I bought a Minion balloon, ironically. Oh yeah, I did, Elian. I'm sorry. It's a little out of frame because I was hugging it. But go to my Twitter for updates. Real time, or just go to my Discord. I think I posted it there too. But we'll bring her in frame. Yeah, that affiliate streamer money. The clerk... The clerk actually, it was kind of funny. He was just like, find everything okay? Because like, I go there often. I use the self-checkout, same guy. And he's always like, find everything okay? But this time he like had a smirk and he like was trying to hold back laughing, like, find everything okay? A little snark in his voice. But yeah, I mean, the only other reaction I had was when I got on the elevator and there was a mom and 3 little kids. And she was like, oh, someone's birthday? And I'm like, yep. Didn't say anything else. That's how the conversation ended. Little did she know it was actually B Squared's birthday in 2 days. Also, Nougat, I don't think I ever responded to you responding to me about that 28 thing. That's cool. People are too good at the game, it's dumb. You can't make anything hard anymore. People are just gonna pass it on 1.2 the next day. I forgot to restart my PC, but I'm having this issue where, like, it's desyncing. That should be fine. If I just do that every couple of hour. But I'd rather not. Yeah, it's really not that bad. Shame was not an issue. The price was the issue. Yo, Star, thanks for the follow. $36.15 by Blubler. So we're close, but not close enough. $36.56. It's the last number on the splits before the big timer. It ends in D-4. I gotta make that a little bit more specific because the last number is what? 696 hours, 17 minutes, and 0 seconds? Hey, I can't do that. So what if I'm not speedrunning this game? I gotta make my commands as generic as possible so I could be lazy. I just make the world record command. The world record is whatever you get when you type in the game name and then find the category on speedrun.com. Because I don't want to make a bot that does game-specific commands. That'd be way too much snark. Look at these Christmas splits. If someone decided that orange was the new red for Christmas. Oh my god. That's the worst thing I've ever done. I do. But no one here right now, I guess. If you do /mods, you can see everyone that mods my channel. I chat slow enough, and this game has enough downtime that I think I'd be able to moderate myself. You'd be surprised, Nougat. Oh, you're referencing my total playtime. It's just something you have to do once, then the muscle memory starts taking over. Like, it's really an accessible hobby that people don't think is accessible. If I do that, I think it just says you cannot ban yourself or something. There was a glitch one time where we were able to. When Twitch used to have a feed like Twitter. If you commented on your own feed, you could ban the person who left the comment, even if it was you. And then you couldn't type in your own channel. And you couldn't unban yourself because unbanning yourself is a command, aka typing in your own channel. You had to contact Twitch support. I think it was available for like 2 days. The feature. You cannot ban the broadcaster. That's what it says. Yeah, so you hit the top. Is exclamation mark flagpole a command? Because Darbian has a much better explanation than me. But basically, when you hit the top of the flagpole, it allows Mario to dismount the flagpole without hitting the block, and he maintains P-speed. That is a command. That's got some heft to it. Because even if you hit the bottom, you still have to wait the amount of time for the flagpole to come down. You don't actually save time. You don't technically need the mushroom to speedrun this game, but it's much faster. Because not only do you get to do things like kill enemies that are in the way that you would normally have to dodge, with fire, assuming you have fire. Mushroom itself is never faster. Fire is definitely faster. But when you kill Bowser with fire instead of kill him with the axe, you actually save a lot of time. Because normally, if you just kill Bowser with the axe, there's a bridge collapsing animation, and then Bowser falls in the lava. That's super slow. I damage boost in the final level, as Jabroni said. So yeah, we've almost made up the time from getting fired just from that one stage. It's like about 2 seconds, a little bit less per Bowser kill with fire. It took like, what, 3 seconds to get fire? Yeah, imagine getting to D-4 though. What a concept. Oh my god. That was fast. It's not 57 fast. It's the little optimizations that sets Cosmic apart. Like, he's able to take a level that's fast and do it a tiny bit faster than everyone else. And that just shows complete mastery of the game. Not saying I'm not good, but it's saying that I have a long ways to go. It's something that Andrew has too. Andrew goes for insane strats when he plays this. Alright, yeah, we'll be green after this. Hopefully. Don't want to jinx it. Hey. Yeah, that wasn't the fastest. Mainly because we didn't despawn that fire, but... Green. That was not a gold. Yo, what up, Superior David? I think you figured out why I was adding you with Asmo Dab last night after everyone did their own Asmo Dab, and you're like, that's a good dab emote. I didn't stream Wednesday. That's what happened. I have done any percent D4 in this game. I just don't think it's that interesting. Unless you mean the FDS version, so like the NES version. And that doesn't really interest me either. I speedrun what I want to speedrun. I think that's the best way to go about it. Because otherwise you're going to burn yourself out. That sucks. That double sucks. I have two. Yeah, I have those. No, I don't really get rage from speedrunning. I don't think it's worth it to rage a video game. Like, I understand it's something that I put a lot of time into, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to do this to have fun. And if I'm starting to rage at video games, that's an unhealthy attitude to have. Paco. Setting a good example in the stream here. The sole moderator here. Also, nice combo, Superior David. Yeah, where's that clip of me doing the triple dab? Like, I understand rage. Like, people are obviously gonna be passionate about what they spend a ton of time in. I just think there's way healthier ways to channel that emotion. Avengers Infinity Dab. Like, you should definitely never be in a position where you dread playing the game that you're playing. Like, you should always have motivation to boot it up. Like, I'm very excited about what I can do in this game. Well, hopefully you, get the mental detox you need, Slats, in order to play again. I'm a big fan of Mario. Alright, sounds good, Star Mouse. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my god. Somehow still got a 51. It's probably going to be a shorter stream tonight, probably around 3-ish hours. Just because I don't stream on Fridays for a reason. I'm going somewhere late because of the stream. But I'll be back Sunday. I try to stream 5 days a week. Oh yeah, I haven't given out Mega WoW subs in a while. Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, it's like, what, 3.5 feet tall. Maybe, it's probably 4 feet tall. Yeah, definitely gonna watch at least one episode. But I promised I would watch this documentary with Pink tonight. Not tonight, this weekend. So Sopranos might be taking the back burner. We're still in between seasons, so it's like the perfect time to take a small break. Because as soon as we come back, it's all in, you know? I'm not sure if you're speedrunning it, Slats, but I mean, I get it. Like, I've been in a position where I compare myself to other speedrunners and stuff like that and get annoyed that I'm not progressing or get annoyed that I can't PB given the amount of time I spent on the game. But, like, just something you have to... Like, I hate saying, like, oh, it's just something you have to get better at controlling. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's really not much else help I can give. I know I responded to you, but if I didn't say hi, Mixmaster PJ. Well, I guess it helps that we're used to waiting almost a week between episodes sometimes. Paco, are you coming back if a 121 happens, by the way? Please? If the answer is no, can I respond with please? I beg of you. It is this moment where Paco leaves the stream. Reminded of 96. Do you have a comment on the SMW leaderboard drama from Twitter? Because that's some juicy stuff. We need 9th place in SMW 96 to weigh in. It's your fault. There needs to be like a days since outside people make drama in SMW community, like sign. Then have it always point at 0. Wait, are you no longer a mod? Yeah, let's try. I mean, today's been absolutely insane, Vincent. Also, I totally didn't answer your question yesterday when you said, what are some good runs about an hour long that I could watch? Because I was going to bed or something like that. And I guess I need more information, but I do want to help. For those who don't know what the SMW drama is, that's the drama. It's pretty tame by drama standards. Just people complaining about how leaderboards look. There's never been a game where I've been like, wow, this leaderboard's ugly. I'm not gonna speedrun it anymore. But there probably are people like that. Well, have you, like, I didn't know about Dots' separate leaderboard that he's creating. And while I'm not super big on separate leaderboards, it does look pretty nice. You know what? That's my response to any SMW drama. Fair enough, Vincent. I'll try to get one as soon as possible. taco. I need drama sustained so I could feed. Yeah, this is a 48 if I ever saw one. That is the face of a demon that feeds off souls. Specifically riled up souls. Yeah, I proceed to never get past World 3 tonight. Vincent is up forever. I end the stream. I have not been past World 3. He cannot sleep. Yeah, don't be dissing Mecha Robot Golf. Otherwise, Mecha Robot Golf might diss you. Golf Story apparently is really good. I know Link Dead actually really liked it. If you like it, Link Dead X2. That dude reference. Big Lebowski. How did I forget the name of the movie for a second? I was gonna say Jabroni, and I'm like, no, that's a person in the stream. The Big Jabroni. What a movie. No. Yeah, pretty much. I think there's so many better ways to like come off without being like extremely confrontational. Yo, Hot Sauce, thanks for the host. And thanks. I appreciate it. It's been a while. Sage 1 too hard. No, Golf Story is apparently very good. And if you trust Eldad on his opinion of video games, which is, considering he ranks Lost Levels as his least favorite Mario, I'm not sure if you should. It's a very good game. Look at you with your Japanese text. How do you say golf in Japan? In Japan? How do you say golf in Japanese, though? Golf in Japan is just the word golf. Because you could say golf in Japan all you want. Speaking of golf, when are people going to speedrun Super Monkey Ball Golf? Seriously. That's a speedrun I want to see. Monkey Golf. New category 2019. Gorufu. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They borrow a lot from English words in that sort of scenario. I could see mini golf being huge, but I don't see golf being that big considering they have a space problem. Population density specific. Space problem doesn't really... Yeah. Like, isn't like 1/3 of Japan not habitable due to being mountainous? Something like that. I could be very wrong. I remember hearing that like a very long time ago. We're talking like when I was 10. Oh my god. Slop. That is a massive Hello Kitty balloon. Someone's got to link the tweet. Got to have a command. Because as a Hello Kitty Cruiser speedrunner, I need to increase my gameplay. Nice squids. I was gonna say actually nice Jeeps, I just had to be a little bit more precise. That sucks. Hey, I'm 3rd in the world at Hello Kitty Cruisers. That was the dumbest decision I could have made. Was there not? I guess I'm not like super aware of the Hello Kitty Cruiser or Hello Kitty game library. I'm sorry, Vincent. The man needs his rest. I'm not trying to. We could. But I'm all video gamed out right now. I can't get another speedrun under my book, except for maybe SMB3, just to be able to speedrun All-Stars. So SMB3 and All-Stars, all 4 runs. Those are the only ones that are left on the agenda. Otherwise, I'm wearing myself way too thin. Then we're going to be a master of none. I mean, all 5 is good, but it's only good, okay, I shouldn't say only good. The only category I'm interested in is all 5 100%, which is a very long category that I would have to prepare myself for. And so far I know 4 of the 5 games, but SMB3 100% is no joke. That's a lot of coins. That's a spicy meatball. We're doing it for Vincent, okay? I've never played a Quake game. I'm just not into shooters. But we're also very sloppy right now. Canada's Wonderland. Is that a like a part of nature? Is that Banff National Park? The only time I've been to Canada, I went to Vancouver. And I was pretty young. The only thing I remember from Vancouver is that I had a lemon crepe that was really good. Like, damn, that was a good crepe. Yeah, how does Quake have a QuakeCon? Like, I don't know. I know one person who plays Quake. Like, out of every person I know. But apparently it's been a thing and it's still a thing. Like, I get Blizzard having a BlizzCon. Okay. I probably wouldn't go to Canada for an amusement park, but if I was in the area, maybe. I'm amusement parked out. I lived like half an hour from a Six Flags, maybe a little bit more. And I went there way too much. I'm not getting any clips today. Feels bad, man. But we might be ahead after this. Especially with the 259. I haven't, but again, I don't hit up New York very much. I've been there twice in my life, and one was recently. I've been in London Heathrow Airport. Does that count? I've been in many places in the world, but like none in none in Europe. I mean, I would love to go pretty much anywhere. Ooh. I have lived in China. There we go. Jabroni with the pandering questions. Oh my god. Well, rip that. People are gonna think I'm splicing now. That's a very good joke, Orky. So I was trying to fix... I like... There's an audio delay setting. Or not audio delay, but there's like a frame rate setting. And I think that was what was causing the audio delay, like to drift out of sync. And I switched the frame rate and it did that. Well, you know my opinion on those. Yeah, probably not the best idea. But if this can't be verified, I'll live. Because I'll just get a better run. Like, World 3 would be like the worst splice point ever, though. Like, the amount of times you can get this level of gameplay is very, very high, at least at my skill level. Not that I would ever do that. It's like the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Like risking your entire, first of all, like you're a dick if you cheat. But like you're risking your entire reputation for like your speedrunning e-penis. But anyway, good night, Vincent. I got past World 3. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Alright, I have to use the restroom. We'll be right back. Yeah, have a good night. Appreciate it. I do want to note, Hello Kitty has a neck tattoo. It says Hello Kitty on the back. I'll say that with no comment. No, we're at Picante 2.0. We don't ban Elian unless he deserves it. Which is only half the time. Oh, I did? Must have been 36 seconds, 25 milliseconds, because I was not in there that long. Wow, okay, I'm sorry that I tried to make my setup better. How dare me do that? Damn, it's already 8. Also, Hello Kitty's a little too much off screen right now. It's an oof. I mean, Jabroni did already admit that you're bad with time, so I'll let that one slide. But in the future, you're getting an epic takedown. Getting trolled epic style. Wanna know who's getting trolled epic style? Mario. Because we have not gotten past World 6 today. Been close, though. Alright. I am actually extremely surprised I didn't get that slight super jump. Yeah, fair enough. I would like that too, Slats. I'm trying my hardest here. This game's hard, and I haven't played it nearly as much as I should have been. We're trying to make a change. Trying to get that 8-4 PB at least. I think it's 22:19, which is abysmal for me. I should at least be able to get like 22:10. Like, I have thought about running this to 8-4 and then having a separate split called D-4. Trying to get like a 22, I would like that too, Jabroni. I would love to get to World E. Where it's just a Lord Farquaad Markiplier, like, shaped level. No, we don't want to loop down to F. Because F is for failure. And if you make it to World F, then you're doing something wrong, obviously. Yo, what up, Skim Guy? Oh my god. That was my fault. We'll go with it. We'll roll with it. I know that name, Gem Buns. How? Alright, so plus 6.5, NBD. Okay, well. Oh! Nice recovery. Probably a little bit more than plus 6.5, though. Yeah, that's gonna mess everything up over here. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Like, I'll definitely be gladly plus 7 after that. Plus, oh my god, that's so gross. That's why you don't continue runs that lose fire in 2-4. I mean, it would have been a little bit better than plus 8.8, but still. Excuse me? Not doing a good job of explaining why I should continue this run. We'll survive. It's no big deal. As long as I don't hit those double digits, my ego will not be shattered. Imagine having a run, though, with this much time save in the beginning. That'd be Craigasm. Oh, come on. Like, we really can't be losing time in a stage where you have time save. Of all places. Yeah, okay, well. Exactly, jabroni. Oh, that's even more discouraging. Oof, my pride. Plus 11. But we're in World 4. Good. I didn't want that one anyway. That was not a rage quit. That's a literal run ender. Even if I wasn't plus 11. Oh, you know it. I'm not sure if you've been following the Hello Kitty saga, but it's come to a thrilling conclusion. Thanks for believing in me, guys. No, I would never ever splice. Like, for real. That would be the end of me. And the end of, like, any, like, I would not respect myself. Why am I selling out now? Where did I sell out? By not splicing my runs? I've seen those all in Rick and Morty. I'm intrigued and terrified. Great. I only got this because it happened to be in the store. I have a feeling that they don't have a Tuxedo Sam model. I am, I guess. I have that t-shirt, right? I was wearing it yesterday. Yeah, run 6,000. No PB. We PB'd at like 4,000 something. Feels bad, man. But some people take comfort in repetitive, like, some people just like, they don't want their world to change. They want to be able to tune into the stream and know that I won't PB. Super Mario Bros. 7, let's see. 4 is World. 5, that's Galaxy 1. Super Mario World is actually called Super Mario Bros. 4 in Japan. It's called Super Mario Bros. 4 Super Mario World. Yeah, exactly. I gotta be more enthusiastic. I gotta, like, turn on my inner YouTuber. I know that's not what you meant. I know. But I like to ruin jokes. It's like my pastime. Just like with Paco's stream. We all wanted him to PB, but we secretly hoped he wouldn't, so he'd continue streaming. No, but I've seen Clayfighter 63 and a third. What? Feels bad, man. You're a cornerstone of Team Bofa. That's not a joke. That's serious gaming. Bofa D's nuts. Yeah, Paco doesn't like LOL. It's okay. I hate Kappa. I allow it, though. Like, Kappa is definitely just used to be a dick a lot of the time. And then just say Kappa afterwards. Yo, what up, Crusher Pants? Thanks for the raid, by the way, yesterday. I assume you had something to do afterwards. See, Skim Guy, that should be a bannable offense. Saying these nuts instead of D's nuts. It's a subtle difference, but one is incredibly insulting. And the other is Craigasm. Yeah, Grub P is a good emote. Gotta sit down in the shower. Hey, you got me. I have no comeback, Skim Guy. Sitting down in the shower is like reserved for people in a mental breakdown and like old people. Those are the only two acceptable cases. Otherwise, it's incredibly uncomfortable. Oh no. Not a good set? You ready to become the second 28 pass, Crusher Pants? Oh, okay. That's hard. I forget what's in it, but it's hard. I know they're all hard. ITG is just too hard. Can't get into it anymore. That's completely false because people get into it all the time and they like dominate. But you look at the top level, it's like not something that is easy to comprehend anymore. Oh my god. Well, that really sucks. Yeah. And that includes Crusher Pants here. But looking at that video of like the hardest chart ever passed or whatever, the 28 from today or yesterday, I don't know. Is an upgrade an advantage for like extremely high tier stuff? I could see it because of less movement. But that would suck. I didn't actually watch it because I was at work, so it could have been a joke video. But I will link it after this level. I have it up in a Discord message. I got the video up, I just didn't have the time to link, because speedrunning is slightly more important. That one. Is it a joke? It could have been a joke, and I think Nougat told me it was not a joke, but I have not tried Indian snacks, but I tried Indian ramen, and it was really, really good. But I've been to Nepal, so I know that, like, in a lot of Indian cuisine and, like, Nepali cuisine, like, a meal consists of, like, these tiny little, like, individual items, kind of like Korean stuff. He's probably spraying, a furniture spray. I've had samosas before, yeah. Like, it sounds toxic, and maybe it is. I don't think people have understood the long-term impacts of spraying furniture spray, or whatever it's called, on their feet. I've had naan. I don't know about pan. I don't think I've had Jira soda. I've had a lot of things curried, though. I've had chutney before. Now I'm hungry. Thank you, hot sauce. How dare you? Also, nice 0.2 behind. That's totally real. Can anyone confidently rate 270 stamina, Crusher Pants? I think the answer is no. I slowed down too. I have the advantage here. Yeah, but the reason why they spray it, Paco, is because it helps with mobility. Basically, the pads are incredibly slippery once they spray it. I personally think it makes it unplayable. Like, I don't play the game anymore, but I randomly played a 12 the other day, and someone sprayed the furniture stuff on it, and it was so slippery, I almost failed. He's touching the corners. You didn't, Superior David, but you probably would not miss PB in this game. I haven't PB'd in this game since November, despite trying. I'm trying. How dare you? / ban Superior David. The thing about Asian sodas, and yes, India is part of Asia, is that they're all OP compared to American sodas. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jiro soda is really good. Except in China, I didn't really get the sodas ever. I always got the milk teas. Totally not risky at all. Why do you always go right now? Yes, I am talking to a squid. Doritos is really good. Hot sauce, let's not talk about that, because, like, someone's gonna come in here and think that I actually am. Once in a while is fine. Like, when you take context out of a lot of stuff, it becomes oof. Oh my god, this is the worst time to itch. Yep, okay, I destroyed that run. Oof. That is my fault. What is it with spam numbers now? Like, they're so much worse. I get like 10 a day. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that was an oof on my part. Oh, okay. But what about the party did? Would that be a 26? Yeah, I guess not. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Be a real speedrunner, no itch %. It's weird when you think of, like, the hardest things passed based on failed scores. Like, definitely getting to a certain point is, like, equivalent. Like, you fail halfway through Testament of Ian. Like, you definitely equivalent passed, like, what, an 18? Like, there's that whole system that's in Rhythm Horizon, right? Where it dynamically gives you the difficulty of a song. That is cool. No, I actually have started dipping myself in Vaseline because I need to be able to hit controller inputs with no friction. Who is it who played with... Someone played with either their face or their mouth. In their first marathon, you're talking about speedrunning? I assume you're talking about speedrunning. But before we talk about advice, I actually want to know what you are. Speedrunning, what are you speedrunning, and when's the marathon so we could all check it out? Okay, because marathon is something different in that context. People do hour charts all the time now. Yes, I just dip my controller in a vat of baby powder. That's why I have to constantly change my rubbers. No, but what's the marathon? What is May 18th through 19th? Alright, well, back to the actual advice, because that's what you asked about. My advice is, one, what Jabroni said, have fun. People are not going to be as harsh as you think on the runs. So even if you don't do a good job, by your standards, you probably did amazing by anyone who's played the game standards. But in reality, what you should practice is no reset runs, because it doesn't matter if you mess up in 1-2, you're still beating the run. My mistake when I was speedrunning Lost Levels, Warpless D-4 in Big John's marathon is that while I did no reset runs, I did soft no reset runs. So basically, I would not reset if I got past like World 2. But the thing is, I lost power up in I think 1-4, and because I always reset runs that die in World 1, or at least lose power in World 1, I really didn't know what to do in 2-1, 2-2. You gotta prepare yourselves for situations that you almost never actually face when you're speedrunning a game and resetting. If you don't have backups early game, then you're probably screwed. At least not screwed, but you're gonna lose a lot more time than you expect. Like, I lost minutes because I tried to do like 2-2 small without doing it in a while. But another very important thing that most people don't do, and I think that it shows, is that you have to practice commentary and actually understand what you're going to be talking about during a run. You know better than anyone when there are lulls in a speedrun, and when there's opportunities for other announcers, if they exist, to talk. So really understanding A, when you could talk about certain mechanics in the game, B, when you could answer questions from chat, C, if there are there's probably no donations for this, like read other stuff, and B, when to shut up, or D, when to shut up, because like you don't have to be talking constantly. Like that is very good. And if you actually practice your own commentary, like do a run by yourself, talk about the game, explain it, I think that you'll be able to get a lot more refined than a lot of people in marathons. Help you stand out. Hopefully that was good advice. So basically, no reset runs and try to have your own commentary. If there's another person commentating too and they don't mind spending their time practicing, do that. No problem. I mean, like, yeah, if you don't practice commentary, I mean, I say a lot, even if I do practice. But you're gonna draw blanks and you're gonna miss crucial information about the game. Like, even just context about the game and the speedrun you're doing is good. Like, it's not about tricks the entire time. Like, I'm like, hi, I'm Picante, I'm speedrunning Lost Levels, which is the non-American release of SMB2. This category does X. The reason why it's cool is Y. People want to know that. They want to understand the backstory of why this is a run that matters. I'm not saying scripted, though. I don't think scripted is a good approach. Like, Mario Odyssey, for AGDQ, they ended up literally having a script, and it was pretty obvious, and people did not like that. Like, have a general understanding of what you're going to talk about, and practice it a few times, because you're not going to memorize exactly everything you're going to say. You're gonna just have to, like, work with forming sentences. I don't, but I'm aware of what it is. Yeah, this doesn't matter, actually, JK Metal Gear. I've been spending 700 hours of my life on a lie. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oops. Okay, it's a less bad idea. Okay. I can't get past World 4 today. Yeah. It's lucky that I have a game with a lot of downtime. It's hard. Yeah, sometimes this game just doesn't want you to go forward or backwards. It's why certain parts of certain levels are scary, like 8-4 in particular is a big offender of that. I saw your Funhouse record on Twitter for the Speedrun World Record bot that just tweets out whenever a world record's broken. I'm like, hey, I know that guy. What I'm trying to say is you're famous. Yeah, you can't move up in the world if you don't even know how to speedrun stairs. Hashtag deep. No, that's like I'm 14 and this is deep material. I could link it. It's kind of a noisy account. I follow enough people that the noise is the noise is drowned out by my other stuff. Darbian's just taking a break. If you were in his Discord, he actually responds relatively often. He says he wants to come back soon, but he hasn't given any dates. And I think that's for the best. I think if you set dates like that, you're going to have a lot of people coming at you basically asking, like, a lot of pressure, I guess. Darbian has said many times on stream that, like, streaming while it's fun is not a priority for him. I think he's just doing other stuff in life right now. But people constantly asking about when he's coming back probably doesn't help him want to come back, because it's just more pressure. Welcome back, Slats. True to your word. Be right back. And he's back. Yeah, I murdered it. I murdered the joke, hot sauce. I've heard he hasn't cut his hair, though. I hear he has long hair now. I could be wrong. The thing about Darbian when he leaves Twitch is that, or when he stops streaming, it's really that he leaves Twitch. Like, he's not in any channels. I haven't seen him in a single channel. I don't think he's watching it. So I think that's why people get worried. Because, like, when you see someone around, it's one thing, but when they've completely disappeared, or at least seemingly on a platform, he's still active on Discord. I think that's where people are like, hey, where is he? But it's okay. Exactly. That swag backwards jump. How come no one ever super jump Craigasms for that super jump? Yeah, you know it. I mean, it is a very time-exhaustive activity. I could be traveling the world right now. It loses time if I do the little tiny backwards thing. Because that loses 1 frame. But usually I don't hit it backwards. Otherwise it's exactly the same. Yeah, imagine someone wasting their life playing video games. Gross. Oh, okay, it has to save time. Fair enough. There can't be any alternatives that are the same time or worse. What other super jumps are there then? I'm trying to think. I think that's the only one. I'm being extremely sarcastic. I'm just joking. JK. Yo, thanks, Ambrose. Nice to see you again, too. It's enjoyable until I keep failing in World 1. And it's time to hit that unfollow button. Please don't. I'd be so sad. You'd lose your follow streak. I beg of you. Yeah, it's one thing to beg for follows, but it's another thing to beg to not unfollow. I'm taking stream begging, e-begging, as you call it, to the whole next level. The evolution. It's 2019 after all. Make people feel wanted. I will take 59s. Well, you could always just watch me speedrun that pickle right there. I'm not surprised. Like, all the Asian chip brands, or all the chip brands in Asia have like 30 different flavors, at least in China. Yeah, Jabroni, you should be arrested for posting those pictures, to be honest. Like, FBI on the case. Like, I've had so many flavors of Dorito. Not Dorito specifically, but so many chip flavors in China. There's a lot of really good ones. There's a lot of bad ones, though. I think I have, yeah. Can we have a Dorito sponsor stream? I see my purple bag over there. Sweet and spicy chili. They probably have a pickle Dorito. There are pickle chips, and they're okay. I'm just not a huge fan. It's just like a worse salt and vinegar to me. I mean, that's the thing. They're pretty good, but they're never something I would buy. Like, kind of like the molten hot wing chips, I think, from Lay's. They're addicting, but they taste not good. It's just like, it's a chip. Oh, today I learned. Yeah, pretty much. That sucks. Get. What a run. Plus 10 or something like that. Something dumb. Did I? Oh, whoops. I guess I just forgot to... It's up there. The source isn't loading, though. I know why the source isn't loading, because it's... Thanks, game. Also, yeah, this is a reset. Yeah, everything's not aligned. How did I not notice this? So this is my, Wait, where is it? Yeah, notice how it's like to the right slightly? Why is that? There we go, that's better. Then where is this? Oh, I guess it's not open. Whoops. No, it's right there. Where is it? There we go. There it is. Yeah, it's annoying. But actually, I have to go because I couldn't stream that much longer than 8:30 anyway, and there's no way we're going to do another run. So I'm happy to see you all. I know I don't normally stream on Friday, so hopefully you were happy to see me today. With that being said, I'm going to host someone up. And it's probably going to be Cosmic. Yeah, it's definitely Cosmic, because Cosmic is going to get world record in this game today, hopefully. Because there's been so many Mario world records. So see you all